Hi, my name is Jalen Harden. I'm going to be giving my vivid memory speech for public speaking. So, here we go. So, one specific memory that I have that I'm hoping will stay with me forever is one that made me nervous. And not like a little shy, I mean like full-on panicky nervous that I didn't know what to do with myself. This has only happened to me once before, and it was the moment that I met my husband for the first time. On October 23rd, 2013, while working at a shop called Planet Smoothie, I was making sandwiches for this huge line of customers during the lunch rush. The line continued to grow, and our cashier needed to step down to help with the orders. I was focused on preparing a chicken basil panini, but I wanted to make sure that the customers were okay with waiting. So I announced, "Hey everybody, we'll be right with you," and it was fine. I looked to the next customer in line, and my heart about jumped from my chest. Ocean blue eyes met mine, and I lost control of my appendages. The nearly ready chicken panini left my hands and flipped in the air, sending cubes of chicken all over the food station and myself. My heart continued to race. My hands were shaking as I tried to fix the panini, but a sense of nervousness went through my body, and I didn't know what to do. Okay. On October 28th, I was back at work, and I was cashiering this time for the lunch rush. Everything was running smoothly until his face showed up in the line. My heart raced quickly. My palms were sweating like an instant reaction. I couldn't focus on anything except trying to breathe. He made it to the front of the line, that smile back on his face, and my hands started to shake. He ordered a large smoothie. Very clearly, he was fine. I tried to speak as little as possible, unsure of what would come out or what it would sound like. He was so polite. He was very respectful, but the one thing I noticed was the name tape on his uniform. Harden. The face had a name. But the calm that I had going through me was short-lived because I dropped all of his change on the floor because he asked for my name. I was only 18, but for the first time in my life, I was nervous over a boy. He returned every day for a week. My cashiering had gotten a little easier. My hands were still shaking, and my nervousness was at full capacity, but I was able to form sentences. Nothing but pleasantries were spoken between us over the 2 minutes we spent together, but it was a start. On Saturday, November 2nd, I shared a night shift with my best friend when he came in. I took his order, somewhat flawlessly, and I explained that I'll call his name when it's ready. Once it was made, my best friend suggested that I bring it over to him as he was just sitting outside. Heart palpitations returned, and I was panicked, and I couldn't get it. There was no way I was going to be able to bring that to him, like physically or mentally. It just wasn't going to happen. But my best friend, being the force that she is, put the smoothie in my hands and pushed me out the door. I caught him by surprise, and he did the same for me when he asked me to sit. 20 minutes of nervous but easy conversation passed between us before he asked me on a date. That one moment at a small table with a smoothie between us changed my life forever. 7 months later, we became husband and wife, and 4 years of marriage were still going strong with 2 dogs and a lot of love. The end.